up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I finally got a new snowboard after like 5 or 6 years of snowboarding. I started with this here. If you watched the video from last year, the snowboard gear video for 2022, and in it I showed my snowboard. So this is my Burton ripcord. I don't know the year. It's a 157 flat top. So it has the Burton ripcord channel binding system. So the bindings can slide back and forth along the channel on both sides. So you can move the bindings to wherever you want. And it's a good board. I love it. It's just time for something new. I think I'm at a point in snowboarding where this is actually holding me back. It's a very stiff board. It's more all mountain based, maybe even powder, and it's very heavy, and it's not true twin. So it's been a little hard to learn switch, so I bought a new board. So this is my new board. It is a 2023 Capita UltraFear park board. Yeah, I am super stoked to have this. I was really hoping it would come for our trip with the previous few videos for that Snow River trip, but it didn't. It came while I was on the trip, so that's all right. We still had fun. But now we're gonna have a ton more fun the rest of the season. So this board is a lot more flexible. Here's the base for you, and here is the top binding side. I find this board really interesting. I've never seen this on any other board. The end, the nose and tail are angled so that it's like I don't know what you call it, but it's more triangular of a nose rather than rounded, or sometimes you'll see like the, not hexagon shape, but like the trapezoid shape almost. So it's really weird to see that this has like multiple angles, but it still looks sick. So specs, this is I think I got a 150. Okay, so turns out this is a 151. So I dropped 6 centimeters off my board. So we'll see how that goes. I know technically speaking it's gonna be a little short, but it doesn't quite reach to my chin. I know technically speaking that'll be a little short, but I wanted a shorter board, mainly just for spinning and like having it be lighter. If it's not right length, I guess I will try to get a different one, but hopefully this works. It is positive camber all the way up to about here, and then it's flat camber on so it's reverse camber all the way up to the bindings. Under the bindings is flat, and then on the edges here it's reversed, so that should give me some really good flexibility, but also some good pop because of that reverse, or that normal camber right through the middle. But it should also allow me to get some good butters. I'm sure you saw in the last video Mark was shredding out with those butters, and I want to start doing some of those, but it was just really stiff with that board, and I couldn't get them around, and like I would catch edges all the time. So I'm really hoping this helps me with all that. So all that said and done, let's get the bindings on. Alright guys, so here is the board with the bindings on it. Obviously the bindings don't match because they're the Burton and they're red and black. But that, I'm not bothered by that. Figured I would just use my old bindings instead of buying new ones, because money. So this is the setup for now. The only way I really know if it works is I'll have to get my boots on and ride and everything and tweak it, see if it works. The only thing I'm mildly concerned by is the length of the board. I could have sworn I got a 154. 151 seems a little short, so I'm a little concerned about that. But we will ride it and test it, and that will be the true test to see if it works. So we'll have to do that first. I'm gonna ride it on Friday. The bindings work okay. So the bindings, I had to do a little bit of adjusting for the bindings. So I thought they would fit right in, but these, these side holes are not actually the width of the screw holes in the board. So they're too narrow actually. So, but then if you turn it, or if you turn this way, it's too wide. So it doesn't actually fit. So what I compromised is I turned the center dial, and I did one in each of the other ones. I don't know how well that'll work. I hope it doesn't put too much stress on those two bolts. But then again, the Burton ripcord only had two holding it in, but those were centered. So I'm really hoping this isn't too much stress on the bolts. I'm gonna ride it on Friday, and we'll look at it after, see what happened, see if it works. But I hope this works. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to see if there's a better center dial that actually fits, like a, I don't know the word for it, but like see if there's a replacement one that crosses the two. So that's what it looks like for now. I'm gonna have to adjust the angle. Unfortunately, because of the way this is, I can't base it off the angles, because the dial has to stay the same, not the outside. So I have to pull this dial up, and it gets a little messed up. So the angle isn't perfect. So it'll just be a lot of playing around. So I probably won't be able to tell you guys what the actual angle of my bindings are, but that should be okay. So otherwise, that should be it. I'll do a review of the board once I ride it, and we see how well it rides. We'll see. I'm really hoping it's not too short. I hope I didn't order a board that's way too short for me. But you live and you learn. So we'll ride it in a couple days here, and I'll let you know how that goes. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.